You're not faded on another level.
Hey there, Internet! So for the past few months, I've been just a little bit busy. January, February, March was full of musical prep because I got to star as a lead in the musical at my high school. And then in April and May and, well, the end of June, I was so busy just wrapping up senior year.
Sara, Louise, Siriano.
Wrapping up senior year was super fun. There was a lot of really cool activities that I got to either plan and be involved with, and especially on the last day of school. The last day of school was honestly so much fun. Leading up to the last day of school, the seniors had a spirit week going, and our last day was American themed. So the day before, we all came to the hallway and a bunch of us just decorated it to be American like cookout type party thing. It was really fun. The next day we got to enjoy that. A tradition that my high school has with the seniors is called the Senior Stampede, and basically we all gather at the end of the hallway and then just take off right before school starts and just coat everything and anyone in our way with silly string. The rest of my last day of school was, pretty consistent with other stuff. We just wrapped stuff up, turned in my 12-page senior paper. I was ready to graduate, and I had to take my math final. That was super fun. I got a 53%, but I still got a good enough grade in the class that it worked out. I pieced out of that class real quick at the end of the day because another thing the seniors do is wait outside the building after school and throw water balloons at the underclassmen leaving. So I ran out of that class super early with the other seniors, and we booked it out of the building. Gotta go! We just failed our final. We don't care. Literally no cares. See ya! My class, let me tell you, we came hard with the water balloons. Like, in the past, I've been hit with a fair amount, but like, we had everyone out there bringing like 100 to 200 balloons, if not more. Everyone was ready to go. It was a blast. This past weekend I had my graduation party. So at graduation parties, you have a lot of family come in from out of town and they're asking the same classic questions. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you studying? What's next, basically? And to answer said questions, in case you're also curious, I'm going to the University of Pittsburgh where I'll be majoring in communications with a minor in film. To answer the question, what's next for me? I have no idea. I am so uncertain about whether I'm going to be sticking with my major or minor, or if this time next year I'll even still be attending the university. I don't know what kind of activities I'll be involved with. I don't even know when I'm going to finish my stupid picture wall. I leave in 3 months. I mean, in essence, there's just a lot of question marks. Like a lot. All over the place. Graduating high school has left me with a ton of unanswered questions. There's just been so much change coming at me so fast. Like, think about it. In less than 3 months, I'm not gonna be living in this room. I will not be sleeping in this bed. I'm gonna walk into class and literally know not a single person. That has not happened to me for the past 12 years. Like, a lot is changing. Like, change. Woo. Lots of it. All the time. So with all of this going on, there's a few things that I'm really glad that are going to be remaining constant as I make this transition into college. For one thing, the support from my family and friends throughout this entire time will continue to be as amazing as it has been so far. I have awesome friends who have already graduated and have spent a year in college giving me advice. I have my friends right now that are going through the exact same thing and are just as lost as I am. And my family is completely supportive about every decision I've been making so far, and I really appreciate it, and I know that it's going to continue to be this way throughout my first year at the university. Another constant is this, creating content, something that I have loved to do my entire life. This past semester at school, I got to take a painting class where I got to channel a lot of my creative energy and create awesome, cool products in the end. I'll continue to create on this platform, hopefully. Obviously, college is going to be incredibly busy, but I know, for example, on my Tuesdays in first semester, I only have one class and it's at the end of the day, so that leaves me a whole open day to get work done and also to create more videos. I can't wait to document my college experiences for the world and for me to look back on. I think that's a really cool thing that I get to do, and I know that that's not going to change. Like, I'm always going to have the need to create content and to share said content with the world. And finally, another constant is change itself. Change is always happening and always will be happening, and I think that's something to find comfort in. I mean, I've been going through a lot of change since high school started, with my face being paralyzed to now it's not, to who I was when I started high school to who I am now leaving it, and I'm sure there's going to be an abundance of change in college. So at least I know no matter what, change is always happening and always has been and always will be. So at least there's that. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like or a comment down below because it really helps me out, and I love to hear what you guys think about what I put up. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of my face. I make new videos every so often. Gonna be making more sooner rather than later. Feel free to also follow me on any of my social media platforms that I leave down below. Follow me on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter if you know you wanna keep up with all of this. See you next time. Bye.